Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. You are at the Tarot Writer. I'm going to do your August reading for Taurus. So thank you for joining me. Please hit that thumbs up button. If you enjoyed this video or any of my other ones, please feel free to subscribe, like, share, comment. Okay, cool. So what we do here at the Tarot Writer is I read you a quote, and that is your quote for the month. So for you, Taurus, what I have for you is, what do I have for you? Within you, there is a stillness and a sanctuary, not a sanctuary, a sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time and be yourself. And this is by a well-known author, Herman Hesse. Okay, so this tells us that you are your own sanctuary, not sanctuary, and go within, and you can always be yourself and use yourself as a retreat for peace, for comfort, for solitude. Okay, Taurus, let's see what we have for you for the month of August. Depending where you were in the country or in the world, we had a little bit of a hurricane here, so I was had no power for a couple days. So I'm sorry that I'm doing a reading so late. All right, let's get into it, Taurus. What do we have for you? What is your story? I'm going to lay the cards down a little differently than I used to. All right, so our first card out is that Five of Wands. So maybe this is why we need to find that sanctuary within ourselves, because there's some conflict, inner, exterior conflict, something that you're not feeling very calm and comfortable with. This can be like a bunch of arguments with just people, somebody in your relationship sphere, home life, or maybe you're just feeling that inner conflict where you're just not feeling calm. You're not feeling that sanctuary and that stillness within. Why is that? Well, we have the Page of Wands here. Maybe someone wants to communicate with you. I also see that maybe you want to exit this disagreement, the fighting. Like you are just like, look how these two are kind of showing up. I see you just wanting to walk away, turn your back to something, and take your wand, because you're not competing anymore. You're not giving what these people, person, place, or situation want anymore. I just see you walking away. Good for you, Taurus. What else do we have here? What might Taurus be walking into instead? If she or he is walking away from this Five of Wands, we have the Ace of Swords. So I think you're feeling your own power. You're walking into your own sense of clarity, peace, mindfulness. That I think you're going right into some higher power acknowledgement. This is really great for you. I love seeing this for you, Taurus, because it really shows me you're turning your back on a situation, people, place, whatever this is, because you've had enough. The Page of Wands to me that is a really fun, light energy. And I feel like you're done with this. You're moving on because either you're going to receive this clarity, you're going to receive whatever realization this is, or you've had it, and that's why you can walk away. Okay, so I'm going to move these over for a sec. Why the Five of Wands? What is going on here with this conflict? Why do we have the Five of Wands here for Taurus? Looks like you need some stillness. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be your energy, Taurus, or it can be somebody who you're dealing with. Slow energy, not moving. So maybe like there's a conversation that's just not going anywhere. Maybe there's some kind of turbulence, disagreements, fighting, and it's just not going anywhere. Or if this is you, maybe you're just not going anywhere talking with this person. Like you're just going round and round. Let's see what else comes out on the Five of Wands. What is this disagreement? What is this competition all about? What do we have here? We have the Five of Wands again. So something is going on in somebody's world. Please leave a comment. Let me know. But it looks like this is like a double whammy with two Five of Wands. I'm glad I'm using two decks. So, because Five of Wands is clarifying this Five of Wands with you on top of it. So I really feel like you are in the middle of inner and outer conflict. you're not really sure where to go. And I think that's why you're kind of like breaking free, because you're just like, I've had it, I'm done, I'm out. Let's get another card on the Five of Wands. Let's see what else is going on here. So this can just be too much noise. With the Five of Wands, I always hear noise, like everyone bickering, bantering, not getting anywhere. Nobody wants to listen to anybody else. So I think that's you as the Knight of Pentacles, wanting to just get the hell away from everyone and everything. Okay, and as I say that, we get the Chariot. You're like in your vessel. You're putting the pedal to the metal and you're just zooming out of there because you've had it. You've reached a point of completion with the Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer, true. But if it's not a Cancer and this is like your vessel to get away, you've reached a point of completion. With the Chariot card, we have the ego, the fully developed ego. You have mastered your way. You're not going to get any further with this situation than where you've already gotten. And I think that's why you're ready to just kind of zoom out of there. You're going to have success by just moving forward. And with that is evident with the Page of Wands. What's the Page of Wands all about? I believe this is you as well. What else do we have? Could be communication with somebody else, but let's go ahead and see what this Page of Wands is all about. Death. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer. We do have fire. The wands could indicate fire. I feel like it's taken a toll on you, Taurus, and you're transitioning, because I think you used to play with these very Five of Wands energies a little too much. And I think you're learning your lesson. You're starting over from a page and you're walking out of whatever this is because you've changed. Something has ended. And I think it could even be spiritually, emotionally, within yourself. And now you're ready to see what else is out there for you. It could have been a death of a relationship or some kind of situation. But with death here, it really does signify that there has been an ending. Maybe you've resisted it for so long, but I think that you kind of have no choice anymore. It's kind of like, okay, I cannot fight anymore with this energy. What else do we have here? Why the Page of Wands? Why the Page of Wands? Knight of Swords. Okay, so there could be some communication. And with the death, I mean, so with the Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords, coupled with the deck, I really see that maybe you're not interested in talking anymore. Something has ended, sure, and with an ending always comes new beginnings. A person, something might want to make its way back in with the Knight of Swords. This is very quick energy, abrupt. Maybe you made an abrupt exit. There's a lot of people on the board. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Page of Wands. Let's get another card down on the Page of Wands. What's going on here with that Page of Wands? King of Pentacles. So very interesting here. I kind of see you, this is your transition. You've went from this very light, almost childish energy to somebody who has a little bit more power with the Knight of Swords. But now you're coming into your own as the King of Pentacles. This is earth energy, so this is you, Taurus. And I feel like you've gone through these three, or you're coming into yourself, because a lot of old selves has had to shed from you. You've had to learn a lot of new ways about yourself. This isn't about somebody else. This is about yourself and how you are growing and transcending as a person to more and higher spiritual awareness. Okay. This is really beautiful, and I'm happy for you, Taurus, that I think you are feeling more enlightened. You are more analytical, not so childish, and you're coming into your own fruition. You're becoming very solid within yourself. You're also not going to provide for others as much as you have in the past. You've also become or grown from the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, there's this transitioning. There's a lot of movement here with these cards. A lot of movement, a lot of activity, because you needed to find value in yourself. The King of Pentacles knows who he is. He's worked very hard, and he just doesn't give his big old pentacle away. He doesn't give his fruits away. He doesn't give his person away. He already knows who he is and what he wants to give people. What is this Ace of Swords? What do we have for the Ace of Swords? What is this realization, epiphany, clarity? What is this? What is going on here? So annoying. So annoying. I don't know why people... Ugh. Anyway, okay. 2 of Wands here. I like this. Because what that shows me is that you have come to the realization with the Ace of Swords that there's a new road for you. You don't have to keep doing the same old thing, the same old arguments with this 5 of Swords, whatever this conflict is. It's like you realize that, oh, there's another opening. I can just go this way. This is like like you think I have like I live on a drag racing street or something, whatever. You're visualizing what you want. You're coming clear on what you want for yourself. And you're going to divert your attention. You're going to divert all your resources that you have grown through all your success and hard work through the King of Pentacles and the Chariot into something very new and different in your life. What is this new, different thing in your life that you are heading down? What do we have here? Why this Ace of Swords? What is this new, wonderful thing that Taurus has coming to him or her? What is this? You're finding your own higher satisfaction. You are not going to stay put where you were in the past. That whatever you're thinking of, you are going to climb up that hill for a higher purpose. You're not meddling with this situation over here anymore. That you are going to put on that red cape, which is symbolic of passion, and you're going for whatever true love is, whatever you want to manifest in your life, because you're done with these 8 cups. They're fine, they were good, they served a purpose, but now you're turning your back, like I said earlier, how you were turning your back to that conflict, and you're finding something different for yourself. Can I get another card? What else? What else can you tell us about this 8 of Cups? This is a lot. Okay. Well, not a lot. This is beautiful. So you're finding peace, and you're not putting in that mental activity that you once were into something that kept you limited, kept you bound to a situation that you felt like you just couldn't get out of. You are, in one word, retreating. You're going off somewhere else. You're finding your own peace. The beast within you, that devil energy, that kind of was that person on your shoulder that just kept telling you that there isn't anything more. There's nothing else that's out there for you. There's nowhere else to go. Well, you just have this realization that like you're out. That going back to the quote, within you, there's a stillness and a sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time and be yourself. And I really feel like with these two, you are cutting yourself off from those ideas about yourself that kind of kept you bound to situations that flummoxed you, didn't make you, didn't grow you, didn't learn you. You were just sitting there. And I think these 3 cards right here says it all. This is your transcendence. This is your death. And this is your rebirth. Right? Here is your death. This is your rebirth. This is your death. This is your rebirth. and you're stepping into something quite beautiful and different that is going to meet you on a completely higher vibration, because you have sought out that sanctuary within in order to enable you to have a different visualization of your future that you just didn't have back then, because you were surrounded by all this noise and conflict, but you retreated, you did what you had to do. I'm going to give you a card for my Wicca deck. This is going to be a advice card. It's going to be your energy card, something for the month of August for you. I know we're a little ways in, but hey, I couldn't help a hurricane knocking down the power lines. And oh, too many. Okay, let's see. What do we have for Taurus? I love that you came out as the King of Pentacles. That is beautiful. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you? Release. This is what we're doing. We are releasing. We have the Four of Swords with the Devil. We are cutting something off. We are releasing it. You got crone right there. Let me read to you what crone is. I'll hold it up for you. Okay, and on the bottom it says release. So crone. The crone sees that you're being called to the wisdom place. Hello, we have the Ace of Swords. You're being called to the wisdom place to go within and release any attachments to the outside world. So funny that we got that quote. I don't know why it like always fits. So cool when that happens. So that you can gather understanding of your current experiences and make sense of your life. A maturity is called for that gives no place to familiar emotional patterns or thought processes, but rather uses each opportunity to see beyond the illusions of small self and so step into a far greater reality. The crone coming into your life now shows that you have just experienced or will shortly experience a change or release that requires some deep responses. You are being advised to let go and let life shape itself. I love how it says each opportunity to see beyond the illusions of small self and so step into far greater reality. That's what we were talking about, the small self right here. And you were stepping into a far greater reality. This is great. I think that's what I'm going to call it. Taurus, that was your reading. Please give me the thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video or any of my other ones. I will be back for more, and I would love it if you join me. Have a great day.